So when you hit saturation, your business goes like this. But most agents prospect on need. They prospect because they need a listing. I don't. I farm relationships.
When I was thinking about getting a stem cell transplant and I was going to be out of action, if it worked, if it didn't work, that would have been another story. And you were so kind to say, I'll take over the real estate gym. I still remember it. And I said to someone the other day, he said, who's the best real estate agent in Australia? I said, Mat Steinwede. He said, is that with what? With the McGrath network or the REB or the realestate.com? I said, no, it's the Tom Panos criteria. He goes, oh, really? He goes, have you got your own awards that you give out? I said, no, I haven't got my own award. But I said, you've asked me who the best is. And he goes, well, what's your criteria? I said, really simple. I said, I look at number of years. So that way I know that form is temporary, but class is permanent. So he's done it for a long time. Number two, I look at the fact that I realize that, he's had a real estate life and a family life and lots of kids and, wives. So I take that into account. I take into account that he's not a fake, because I said I meet a lot of people on the platforms and on the circuit that they're fakes, and I know the guy. And I said, the other thing is I look at the fact that, the guy is fitter than most people in their 20s, and I think that that's success. So I said, ultimately, that's it. He goes, oh, is that your criteria? I go, yeah. And not a dickhead. I said, so that's the award. And he goes, oh, you should have an award every year, the Tom Panos Award, based on based on all those things. And I go, yeah. I said, there wouldn't be too many winners, but mate, that's the problem.
I have many agents contact me saying, what should I say when I door knock? And I just say, ask if they want to sell their house. And they're like, is that it? And I said, is that it? But they take a report with them of some sort, or a CMA or something, so they don't, it's not embarrassing to, they're giving them something. But you're missing a chance to contact them twice. Because always remember, 9 to 12 contacts, people start to become your friend. This is across the whole area. And then around 20 connects around that. So 18 to 24, just double it. You start to become a household name. So you want to get to those connects without hassling people. You've got to do it in a way that, so if you come back to that person in 3 months' time and you knock on their door again, that's fine. Any sooner than that's too early. A long time later is too late. They sort of forget you a little bit. And that's why in the gap, they're going to get card, DL, quarterly thing, whatever they're going to get. So you've got to have this nice rhythm going on. This is why it's so important, Tom. I'm a pretty capable person with time, and I'm a very relentless worker, always have been, but I've never gone outside of 1,000 homes. When I say outside of prospecting, I don't prospect other areas. I don't do over here and over there, and what's the point? It's like, but what I do want in that 1,000 homes is complete saturation. So when you hit saturation, your business goes like this. But most agents prospect on need. They prospect because they need a listing. I don't. I farm relationships. When you do this over 1,000 homes properly, you do this, you never have to ask people if they want to sell their house again. You don't have to. You can, but you don't have to. You ring next time, Mr. Panos, it's Mat.
Yeah.
I don't say McGrath, it's Mat. Oh, Mat, how are you going? Great. I'm just letting you know number 10 sold in your street. Awesome. What did it sell for? That's how the conversation feels. It takes a long time to convert from asking to giving. But now I could ring most of Wombrel, well, the ones that I've connected with over a long time, just say, hi, it's Mat. So now all I'm doing is positioning for uncontested business in the future. It doesn't mean I don't list and sell anywhere else. Of course I do. But I don't love it as much, because when I go to a Wombrel market opinion, I don't think it's here, I've got the area in a presentation CMA so detailed. I'll sit there. I will delve into price so deeply with these people, and we're talking about it and all of this. Like, I love it because I know it like nothing else. But go to another area, man, I'm shooting from the hip.
You know, Matty, you know what I'm really loving? The way you're speaking today, you're speaking with the same energy and passion as if a guy had been in real estate 6 months. And I'm thinking to myself, this is 35 years now, isn't it, Matt?
No, 30.
It's 30 years. Okay. It's 30 years. And you can tell this, like, let's face it, this guy gets asked these questions all the time by randoms ringing him up all the time. Yet, after decades of it, he still has got an enjoyment and pleasure describing why it's so good. Matt, I want to ask that report, can you just open, what's in that Womble report? What's actually in it? Would you give any suggestions on if you're going to pick 1,000 to 1,500 homes, are there any tips on which 1,500 you should pick in your core area?
But I have the 6 steps that I run through every time, and it doesn't have to be, tedious. I tune in it. So before I go there, I send them this thing. I don't know if there's one here called a Help Matt, Help You. So they get a pre-list kit.
You've shared it with me in the gym. It's in the gym.
Yeah.
Help. That's given you a test ride of the Real Estate Gym. In the Real Estate Gym, we've got all the information you need to succeed, whether it's prospecting, listing presentations, scripts, dialogues, how to actually have the best templates and have a process-driven business. You can join the Real Estate Gym. The doors are open now, and it is less than 1 coffee a day as an investment.